Man United are ass. I'm guessing you already knew that. Look, I genuinely feel bad for United fans. Going from the glory days of having a young, skillful Ronaldo on the wing to now a Brazilian that can't dribble a ball to save his life. Going from having the best manager of all time as your coach to having a bald man who says eras come to an end, then proceeding to lose 7-0 to the same team he was calling out. Old Trafford used to be a fortress, the home of England's best ever team, the theater of dreams. And now, I don't even know what to call it. Well, just a few days ago, United lost 3-0 to Newcastle and lost 3-0 to Manchester City 3 days before that, bringing their record in all competitions this season to 15 games played. And out of those 15 games, how many of those do you think they lost? They've lost 8. 8 of their last 15 games this season. While I know it's easy for us to laugh at them for being so bad, but why? Why are they so bad? I know United fans right now are saying, well, it's because of Glazers. Sorry to say it, but it's not their fault. Look, I understand how a joke of owners the Glazers are, and they have made some really suspect decisions over the course of the last 10 years, and I'm not denying that at all. But come on, at the end of the day, one thing matters, and that is what happens on the pitch. And who's on the pitch? The players. Not the Glazers, not Ten Hag, but the players. Well, we have a lot of injuries. Okay, I get that. But what about the players that are playing, huh? What, they just get to dilly-dally and sob around the pitch and they get no blame? Well, that brings me to the point of today's video. What is the problem with United? The answer is simple: mentality. Or rather, the lack of a mentality. Imagine you're a Man United fan watching a game and you're losing, but you already knew you were going to lose because you're not delusional and you know your team is ass. And then you see your best player, your number 10, your captain, walking around the pitch, sulking around, complaining to the ref every chance he gets, and just being a big crybaby.
And he started crying like a little baby.
I personally just want to know how in that moment you don't just turn off the TV, crawl under your blanket, and sob yourself to sleep. But you decide to keep watching anyway. And you look on the left, you see your wonder boy, your golden child, the boy from Manchester. And what is he doing on the left? Walking back, not trying on defense at all, while the other team is going on a counterattack. Then you look to the right and you think to yourself, no way this can get worse. And you see a man dancing over the ball like he's the second coming of Ronaldinho and doing nothing with it. But I'm not going to be too harsh on him because obviously he's got a lot of things going on in his personal life and I'm sure it's probably affecting him. But for Bruno and Rashford, this is not acceptable. But then what happens after you bench them for one game?
Pretty bad on Sunday, and the boos will tell you it's been little better tonight. Consecutive 3-0 home defeats for Manchester United.
So this just means you're screwed anyway. Play them or don't, you're screwed. All this does not mean Ten Hag does not get any blame either. The man got rid of Ronaldo, sent Sancho to the mountains, bought Anthony for damn near 100 million, and he still can't make a good tactical decision to save his life. And if we keeping it real, if the team keeps on like this, Ten Hag might be packing his bag by the time January rolls around.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
So what's next for Man United? And can they crawl back after this horrible start to the season? And that's the thing, I don't see much to look forward to for Man United because there isn't one thing you can point at and be like, that's where the problem is. Simply put, Man United need a massive overhaul. They need an Arsenal type rebuild. I'm talking finishing as a mid-table team and riding out the storm. Build a culture and identity at the club and develop a philosophy and stick by that through thick and thin. And then sooner or later you will get back to the top just like Arsenal have.